Hello everybody, Boston Tea Party here, coming to you with House Flipper 2. Hello everybody, Boston Tea Party. Yep, microphone's all in check, perfect. So, I still got a lot of work on this house, um, but I'm putting this house on ice because we gotta search for a new property that's gonna be very fulfilling to build a haunted house. These are all properties I own. Need to go to cart. Uh, yeah, I own all these. I have a massive hoard. Because I gotta tear down the whole entire property, so... Honestly... I mean, that'd be kinda perfect, the barn. The old barn. To do a haunted house build, that'd be excellent. But at the same time... Where do I want to do a haunted house build? Maybe I'll do it a Charming Hideaway. This house always gets torn down. Something different gets put there. I swear this is the most abused house there is. I'm just waiting for my brother to jump in the stream and maybe Pam if she's up to it. And you're gonna see what I did with Trevor's mansion. But I'm gonna show my brother this one right here, the Great Charity Mansion. It's a mansion there, alright, but it ain't that one. So, while I wait for those...
Cucumber,
and there he is.
bro.
All good, brother. Welcome to the stream. So, we're gonna start with this one. Pam actually did this house. I saw her video. But what I did to it's way different.
Jumping in, dropped a like, thumbs up.
Thank you so much, Pam. Welcome to the stream. So, yeah. This is gonna glitch like crazy. Why is my fountain off? There we go. So this, just for context, like I said, this is what the house used to look like, the Great Charity Mansion, to what it is now. And you know me, I usually have to go big or go home. So I'll start tearing down the other house in a little bit. And if you think this one's crazy, wait till I show you the next one. I mean, it's not as good as this, but...
That fountain is like me when I watch Twitch.
Well, at least we got something, at least we know your plumbing works. No denying that. Here's another reason why I'm not playing Firefighter Simulator Ignite. I don't have a problem with the game.
Floor laughing.
But answer me this. When you're using foam to put out a chemical fire or a liquid fire, is it ideal to hear where me and my nozzle go, fire should be no more? And it would either be Davis or Parker saying it. I mean, when Santiago says it's kind of hot. But, yeah. Got sauna right here. Why, when you're spraying foam, would you bring up your nozzle? It just gives the wrong impression. And small gym here. Like I said, I'm showing the good one first. Come across here. Many people probably already seeing this house, but
Austin's nozzle destroys everything.
most things. That's why it's good to have a good insurance coverage. Why the fuck does these things keep coming down? Alright. This game is without a shadow of a doubt. I mean, you put these blinds up, you think they'll stay, but they randomly come down. It's just irritating. Got some, whatever this crap is here. Carnations, maybe, some decorations. Come down here, you got your living room. You know, regular family room. Some areas I went crazy, others I didn't. You got your wet bar. Now, when I showed this house, I basically did a silent stream a couple nights ago, so... But if you watched my video and saw me go like this, that's because I basically said no because of crap like that. I gotta take a torch to this fucking house. I mean, I got probably a good $4 or $5 million insurance policy on it. It's worth more than the house. Torch the goddamn thing. That's where Firefighter Sim comes in.
I saw it.
Oh, nice. And...
Are you selling this one?
Not as of now, no. I just put too much work into it to sell it. It's kind of the same with the other one. I'm on tight ends about it. This used to be a half bath, but since I got a pool, it's now a full bath.
I left a comment low.
Weird, the comment didn't show up. I'll have to look again after. Sometimes YouTube can be pretty much a dip dong. Let's leave it at that. Alright, come upstairs. Map of the world. You know what I usually put in these bougie places. ACs, no fire alarms because, hey, who needs them? The smoke will wake you up. Not me, it won't. Not as much as I smoke
I might
him.
make a brothel.
Okay. Got my pussy? Because, hey, doesn't matter what race you are. Pussy's pussy. I'll take it. We all shed the same color blood, so no point in saying I'm different from you. Oh, look, the handle's broken again. Got your walk-in closet. And your master bathroom.
Pussy is beautiful.
Always, brother. Always. Got these sharp corners here. But this house literally took me almost a week. So that's why, as of right now, I'm on tight ends of selling it. In fact, I may even move my office back here, so yeah. Let's see here. More showers, more tubs. For after you get it on with your lady and you're feeling nasty. Come down here, don't run into the wall. Got this bedroom. Again, pretty much wash, rinse, repeat. You know what happens when I run out of ideas. I can't get the modded pictures to load. Otherwise, I would have like Lamborghinis and motorcycles. The normal pictures I would use. But same difference. Walk-in closet. Quick sink. So, the basics. Come in here. Again, a lot of my houses start going wash, rinse, repeat after a while.
I can't find picture packs anymore.
Neither can I. Well, I think in a way they probably did away with them because if you went to click on the... Hang on, what's the name of it without me butchering it? Give me a second. I think it's like custom pictures. User, that's it. If you go to click on user, it'll start loading, but then the game would crash. So, yeah, there is that. Alright, time to lay down, turn it to night, and get ready for Flicker Ahoy, because it's gonna flicker like a bitch. Oh, one flicker. Damn! Seizure warning for those who have them. Just letting you know. Come out here. Try to make it like a 70s style whatever out back. You definitely get that like 70s, 80s vibe. I kind of unintentionally went for that too. I was trying to make it look posh as hell, but yeah, in the end it reminds me of the 70s, like disco era.
Ages.
Yeah, it took about a week. Like I said.
Vibes.
Oh man, if this was a Playboy Mansion, I would never sell it. I would die in that mansion. If Rockstar was smart, that would be one of the mansions they would give us in December if the supposed mansion DLC is true. I want that mansion. And I'll do anything to get that mansion.
I wouldn't have the patience.
Trust me, I didn't. If you heard how much I was cussing doing this, you could only imagine. Oh, Jesus. Hang on a minute. Now you come out here. Just got your simple canopy. That nonsense. Oops, I'll go over there in a minute. And come over here. Same difference. I'll just repeat what I did in the silent video. You can say, jump on this, see if the lady's taking her shirt off. I mean... right. That's that. Come down here. A place where your servants can sit. Just a little area for them. And of course, here is just a servant's quarter. So, something small for your butler or housekeeper, whoever wants to live here. Small kitchen, you know, like break room vibe. Their bathroom to get their crap clean. That pretty much covers it for this one. Now, we'll come out front here. All right, and then the cars. But, I mean, cars are cars. So... okay. That's this one. Now, we go to Charity Mansion. And I went a little crazy with this one, so... I didn't want to move the... oh, for Christ's sakes. I want to go to the house. Oh, wait. I'm a dumbass. Hang on a minute. We need to go to Trevor's mansion. Oops. Here we go. 36 years old and already having senior moments. Well, ain't that a fine how you do? I got a little too creative with this one, so you'll soon see. Okay. Don't spoil it. And now we turn around. Totally built a house that does not fit in this area. I mean, Pump.
Quiet, rolling on the floor, laughing.
Sure he's fine. He's probably just thinking or really enjoying the content. So, I tried. I mean, it looks okay, but I did a house, but I literally built a moat going around the house. So, yeah. You got your bridge here. Simple seating area.
I'm here.
Grill. You know, you got
He's
a
twitching,
couple.
rolling on the floor laughing.
All the power. So to show you the gravity, yeah. So I took the pools. I got another small walkway bridge here because obviously I had to. But I said I got creative. I was gonna do another bridge right here, but I just got lazy. So it's sort of like, just think of it, the water crosses under that bridge out right here. So there's the moat part of it at least. Now we'll go inside. We'll light this bitch up.
It'd be more the twitching if I was watching the Trust Me Sticky.
Oh, probably. I trust you, don't worry. So I did a built-in shelf. Oh, I missed a spot. Fuck. Oh well.
Oh Mal.
Always miss a goddamn spot in these builds. So I kind of did like a modern style mansion where it's just all open. Instead of my usual closed-in different rooms. I mean, I think it came out okay. Not great, but definitely I would say it's B tier. Usually, as long as they make B tier, I will show them. Anything above a B average, I wouldn't. Like, say if I'm just getting screwy and just doing whatever.
Boston the king of house flipper crown.
Oh, thanks, brother, but you're good yourself. So isn't Pam. It just takes, when it comes to something like this, it just takes a lot of time, patience, and a very valuable vocabulary that you don't care if anybody else hears. I missed
Sister.
another fucking spot. This goddamn game. All that shit's covered until I stream, and that's when it shows itself. Right. Some idiot on a bicycle, probably black ice on the ground. We all know what's going to win there. Gravity. Whatever that is, a seashell. Upstairs here, I just did a small seating area so you can watch that stupid beaver. And then these two are just bedrooms. Plants. Too bad that ain't marijuana. But oh well. More pussy. I mean a cat covered in yawn. And just a half bath. So, and then this bedroom, well, it is what it is. Oh yeah, and pussy. There's something I want to try, and I'm going to try it here. Thing is though, will it let me? You know something's bound to come. That's literally what she
Nothing
said.
wrong with looking at some nice beaver on TV. Oh wait, you mean the animal, my bad.
Exactly. Yes, the animal. It's here somewhere. I will find it. I mean, it's kind of what I had in mind, but it'll work. Um, Make sure they have their nice snack, their healthy snack, so they don't have that far to go to the kitchen. Why aren't you? Fuck me. There, always gotta have a nice healthy snack, right? There you go. Moving on. Whoops, I thought the light was on. Was whatever. Alright, that's that room. And then we have the bathroom. You got the jacuzzi for you and your lady. You know, the jets will definitely turn her on. Um, I mean, a house
Banana,
like this,
banana, banana. Surprised you
indeed.
don't put the big banana thinking face.
Yeah, you saw that on my yacht. I mean, I intentionally put that, seeing if anybody would catch on what I put. I just said they were frisbees and a pool floaty for YouTube's sake, but and if any little kids were watching, because naturally a little kid ain't gonna get the joke. They're just gonna look at me like two frisbees hanging up in a pool floaty or a wall or like a wall decoration. They're not gonna look at it as I just put a giant set of yeah. Um. Anyhow, my standard bathroom. Come in here, just a toilet and Jack and Jill sinks. That pretty much covers it for this
Tits.
place. Oh, I wish they put Playboy in this. That'd be sick. But between me and my
Rolling on the
brother,
floor laughing.
we're the only two, I swear, out of everybody who plays this game, we're the only two that can make a rated E game a rated M game. So, yeah. That's this one in a nutshell. That's two for the books. Now, we're gonna head to the house I bought to completely destroy it so I can prep it for the haunted house build. I'm not entirely sure whether it's going to be a mansion or
Absolutely, bro.
because honestly, building mansions can be kind of. That's why I said my brother's stream earlier. I'm thinking of a
Unclean smiling
Patreon.
face with halo.
Well, that's good. I wish I was clean, but I'm not. I'm as dirty as they come. I'm a very dirty boy. But I mean, if I start a Patreon, honestly, I don't really care about the money per se. But like those two mansions you saw, I'll do free live streams, obviously. But if I put a lot of detail into a mansion only to have people watch it, and I get I don't care even if you point out some cons with my builds. I don't care. I can take it. As long as you put some pros
I'm
in there
dirty and naughty,
too.
it's too late for me.
Oh, I've been dirty and naughty since I was like 12. It's way the hell too late for me. I've been a horny animal since I was like 12 years old. And that ain't never gonna
Lol.
change. Time to rip the most abused house I swear in this game down. And I'm not the only one, I swear, who chooses this house all the time to rip down either. I think partially it has to do with it because it's the most flattest terrain and you got a lot more space here than you do other houses in the game. So, I mean, you got bigger lots than this, obviously, but they're not all flat. They have like hills and stuff, so you kind of got to navigate in what you're doing. It can be quite annoying. So, Frozen District, if you're watching, give us more lots like this or something way bigger. But I know you probably have a farm DLC up your alley too, but you're doing pets first, which is, To be real with you, I would have took, yeah, tongue twisted. I would have took luxury DLC first. Because the things I do, a luxury one would be much better. Alright. You know, there was probably a friggin' nor'easter or a hurricane if you got a branch up on the roof, so... The first time I tore down this house was when I was somewhat out of my mind by saying I survived an EF5 tornado. And the carnage I left. Well, that's all you saw when it came to this place. That's what was basically left was carnage. So... should only take about maybe 15-20 minutes to rip this thing down.
I remember.
I was kind of hoping I would actually get comments from that video. People be getting all offended. Maybe, oh, unless you have ever been in a tornado, it's not funny. Asshole, I've been through a couple of tornadoes. I know what they're like. Just because I live in Rhode Island doesn't mean we didn't have our fair share of turbulent weather. I would have storm chased them too, but then they probably would have locked me up in a mental hospital, so... guess I gotta use the excuse and use that bed for something. Well, as long as the nurse is really hot and willing to put out, lock me up in a rubber room. Hey baby, I'll misbehave. Oh yeah. Alright. So... that should be it. Nope. Some of this stuff hides very good. Got a sconce. Heater. Any more sconces or heaters? Oh, yeah. Boop, boop. Makes you wonder what the hell happened here. With all this mold, you would think flood, but how can there be if there's no water nearby? This is just like somebody who very clearly was a frickin' slob and didn't know how to take care of their shit. So, I'm gonna lay this out now. The modded missions in Firefighter Simulator Ignite work pretty good. I haven't tried the Oakland issue ever since the first patch update because it still crashed. So if anybody else has that game on PlayStation 5 and finally got past the Oakland issue, kindly let me know. Because I'm kind of fed up with that game crashing on me. I just pull up to the house and it'll work for like 2 minutes while I'm there. And then the game crashes. But yet the modded missions work fine. So... I mean, this is the third update they came out with today. So I'm assuming maybe there's still a problem with it. Maybe not. I don't want to judge. You know, judge not until you see for yourself. But... sort of, do I really want to waste another 10 minutes of my life that I'll never get back? Or just play modded missions that actually do work. May be a bit laggy, but work. And enjoy the game that way. It's kind of where I'm at. Also, I'm kind of where I'm at now. The reason why I'm getting a PC is because there's actually a few games I want to try that are only on PC. And I'm just looking for something that can play simulator games. I don't care for some high performance machine. So even a budget PC would be just fine. I don't care about, graphic performance or, you know, anything that can at least run 24 or 1080p or whatever it is now, 1440 or whatever. I really don't give a shit. I'm not that tech savvy. The point is, as long as it runs it good, runs it like this, I don't care if it's 60 or 30 frames per second or 60. I just need something that can run Deconstructor Simulator and Car Dealership Simulator 2 and Car for Sale. Like, there's quite a few of them I want to get. Bank Simulator. So, there's at least a good 5 or 6 simulator games I want to get. But Lord knows I need a... And like I said, I'm planning on probably either...
Doesn't matter about price of PC.
Oh, it matters. It matters. Trust me. Like, I can get a $500 PC, but that'll pretty much only have as much power as a console. I'm thinking about mid-tier, somewhere around $1,200 to $1,500. That's more or less up my alley. Because obviously, when Grand Theft Auto 6 comes out, Rockstar, very weirdly, they're not putting it out for PC right away. If I remember right, they did that with Grand Theft Auto 5 as well. It only came out to PS3 and Xbox in the beginning, Xbox 360. And it didn't come out for PC until I think... No, they're not, but I want to get a mid-tier, but reason why I want a mid-tier because I also want to get it to where I can upgrade the graphics card, when they come out with better ones, upgrade the RAM and what's that other one? The core processors and stuff. I don't want to get one where it's like a console where the GPU or APU or whatever is just soldered onto the board and you can't upgrade it. I want to make sure that it's fully upgradable so I can always keep up with current times. Like I said, I do want it to be kind of fast, but it doesn't have to be like crazy fast or have crazy graphics. And besides, by the time Grand Theft Auto 6 comes out, you'll probably only have maybe a year with that before God only knows PlayStation 6 will probably be out.
Laptop.
Yeah, I have a Dell Inspiration, but I streamed Xbox games on it. It handled GTA 5 okay. Not perfect. But I'm looking for something more that I can plug a PC into my TV itself and just lay back on my bed and go to town. Because my TV does shoot 4K, so... But none of that really matters unless games start coming out in frickin' 4K. So that's why I said that, yeah, performance is important, obviously, but graphics aren't all that important to me. Why is this game being a penis? Make sure all that's yeah, right there. So y'all know this shit will float in midair. The whole house can be down. And that stuff will be floating. Ask me how I know the first time I did it. Alright. So, it's almost deconstruction time. Oh. Huh. Any more lights? Before it all... Where the fuck are the stairs? Switch. There we are. I'd say that's good enough. Time for this bitch to come down. Now everybody repeat after me. Russell smash. If you know, you know. If it's ringing a Bill. If it's ringing a bell, I'll give you another hint. Crush, kill, destroy. Now is it? I say now are things beginning to gel.
What about the basement?
What about it? I mean, I could put a jail cell down there. I'm planning on saving the basement. That's probably going to be part of the haunted houses. Having a jail cell. Oh, I could do a morgue.
Lol, I just remembered mine's a Nitro laptop.
I'll have to give that a look after Nitro. I imagine they make regular PCs too, so it's the first time I've ever heard of that one, Nitro. The only thing you ever hear over here in the United States would either be excellent. Yeah, because the only thing you hear here in the United States. Morge. Indeed. So, you only hear of like the three big names over here in the US would be like Apple, Samsung, and Sony. Those are like the big three you hear over here when it comes to like PCs and laptops and stuff. I mean, yeah, I heard Acer has put out some pretty good budget-friendly gaming laptops, but again, if you're only looking for something that has about as much power and memory as a console, get a bloody PlayStation. I just don't fathom why someone would spend $700 that on a gaming PC that only has as much power as a PlayStation 5 Pro. Just get a PlayStation 5 Pro. I mean, unless you're looking to do, your work and other tasks off it, then I guess it makes sense. But if you're doing it just for gaming, and I know you can argue that there's no monthly or yearly subscription fee with Steam, which kind of is another reason why I want to go over to PC. But at the same time, it's like you're growing so accustomed to paying the monthly or yearly subscription.
My 5 Pro still crashes.
Jeez, that's not good. Is it a firmware problem, or is it just a certain game you're playing?
Best to get a PC once you're done gaming. You can go on the hub. Winking face, winking face.
Yeah, if I probably want a bunch of computer viruses following it. I think I'll pass on that
Probably
one.
House Flipper.
Oh, speaking of House Flipper, I went into the original one last night. Yeah, still crashes. They never fixed it. And they're coming out with a remaster. Can you explain to me why they're coming out with a remaster? And they think I'm going to be enticed to buy it if their original one's still crashing? Not to mention it took me like 20 minutes just to load into the bloody game. FYI, this was on Xbox too, so. Because I forgot whether I had the Pets DLC or not on Xbox. I did. But they really, and I saw the grid system in House Flipper 1. That confused the hell out of me. To me, the game would have been better off without that grid system. I'm just saying. Or they could have mimicked the dotted grid system, like from their second installment here. But it looked like I was looking at a Sudoku board going psycho or something. You know, find all the numbers, don't hit the bomb. Which I've done all the time. In fact, most of the times I intentionally looked for the bomb. So, yeah. There's that. You got nothing else better to do but just to blow yourself up. Hey, all the power to you. I actually did that in school one day. My teacher was trying to teach us that game, and I think I was like second, third grade, I don't know. And yeah, oh, you gotta find all the numbers. Oh, don't hit the bomb though, or you lose. I'm like, there's a bomb. Whoa. Like that. Dirty American side came out of me. I'm like, I'm so looking for that bomb. Maybe partial peak curiosity as a kid, but at the same time, I've always been kind of screwy, so. I was straight with her. I said, I'm going to look for the bomb. I don't care about points. I don't care whether I win or I lose. Fuck, I don't care whether I get an A or I get an F. That's always just been my mantra when I was a kid. I mean, is a good education really worth it now anyways? People are getting fired left and right just so these companies can have fucking robots do everything. Schools are literally putting your kids' lives in danger, whether it be bad weather or broken fucking sewage lines, just for an education. Look, to me, an education, yeah, it's still good to know your math, at least math and reading, so you can get by in life, but do you really need to learn history at this point? I mean, advanced math. You're literally having a robot do all that for you now anyways. And that's not a conspiracy theory. This is like legit facts. I'm just waiting for it to turn into one of those horror movies where the robots turn against the human race and starts killing them. Imagine Apple coming out with some Johnny 5 short circuit style home servant and it turns on Tim Cook. That'd be pretty comical. Friggin' Apple iMade. I'm not giving them any ideas. I don't need to pay house prices or car prices just to have some stupid machine clean my house for me. Let's be very clear on that. But it would be pretty ironic. I'm just saying. I mean, my sister gave me one of those Roombas. And at least she was real with me. She said it only works when it wants to. And it does a pretty decent job. I'm not going to complain, but I'm so used to pushing a vacuum and broom around myself for the latter part of 25 years. I'm not used to having a robot going around and doing my cleaning for part of my cleaning for me. It just feels weird. And like I said, maybe that's the geezer side peeking out of me. And you know what? Good. That means I just got somewhere in life. They say elderly people are full of wisdom. Yeah, well, some. Some you gotta question. Especially when they think it's a good idea to rob their own bank where they're well known. Oh yeah, and let's not forget they decide to use a transaction slip or whatever with their name on it. So, if you're gonna rob a bank, my elderly friends, do us all a favor. Make sure, for the love of all things that are holy, you can't use go to a bank where you're not known and use a transaction slip without your name on it. I mean, it's that simple. And no, I'm not giving tips on how to rob a bank either. You wanna be stupid, that's your business. I'm not giving you tips on how to do it. I even had an older teacher in his 60s back when I was in the 11th grade or somewhere around there. And I'm going to use his words, which does somewhat make sense. Go be stupid on somebody else's time, not mine. So, yeah. And I kind of agree with that logic. Alright, get rid of that. All this seems to be... But, yeah, and I ranted about a week ago or so. There was a school in, I believe, Woonsocket, Rhode Island, who literally kept the kids in school all day with a sewage leak. I mean, if that doesn't outdo the UK right there, leaving kids out in piss-pouring rain when it's cold. I think, once again, this country one up fucking one. Big time. Oh, it's okay if the school smells like shit. Your health's not important, your education is. Parents were pissed, and rightfully so. I mean, look, I love my country, okay? I have no disrespect for it, but the dumb fucks who run it and show blatant disregard for anyone else's safety but their own. You know goddamn well, have that been, if some governor, if any... or a politician's kid went to that school in Woonsocket. Pardon me. That school would be getting sued right now, big time. But no. It's a public school and oh, the kids need their education. They can put up with the smell for 8 hours. I just can't fathom it. I really can't. They are so lucky I don't have kids, and they are so lucky that I don't have kids, or even cousins or nieces or nephews or whatever that goes to that school, because I would have been up there in a heartbeat. And let's just put it this way, I'm not one of those crazy assholes who have to go in there with a weapon either. No, I probably... But then if they refuse to talk to me and be like, oh, well, wasn't that unsafe? I'd say all sewage is unsafe. Oh, wow. Oh, fuck my life. But half of these people today, you wonder seriously where they got their education from. Because it certainly didn't come from their parents. God, I hope it didn't come from their parents. Let's see if I can just start out the foundation here.
Drink some water.
Yeah, I got my coffee right there. I'll get it in a second. I know it's not, well, obviously part of it's from smoking, but I haven't had a cigarette in close to 50 hours now, so, well, that's a little exaggerated. I'd probably say about, I don't know, 36, 30 hours, somewhere around there. Basically, my last smoke I had yesterday was right around this time, so quite frankly, I'm thinking about quitting only because they're just getting too damn expensive. I mean,
You giving
16.
it up?
Well, yeah, because $16.44 a pack is just crazy. I mean, it's asinine what they want. And I don't believe in that whole, oh, it's inflation. It's inflation. It's the economy. No, it's greed. How can you blame inflation or the economy when prices keep going up but nobody's paying? You're full of shit. Tell me another one. Uh-oh, did I offend somebody? Somebody laughed. They laughed. They got offended. Poor little snowflakes. Alright, so if I want to do a morgue here, maybe, I'm thinking about seeing if I could fit the body cooler freezer things down here. Where you can keep the bodies all chilled. But all that's going to be in the process. How long have I been streaming for? 53 minutes? Alright. But we'll head off to somewhere else. Now that I got that ripped down. Oh, I don't think I ever showed this one. I don't even think this one's done, but I'll look. I'll show this one off, then I'll probably call the stream. Oh, I hear it lagging. Almost. Good to see I left the pool, yeah, the pool in the car. I mean, it would somewhat make sense if it was a kiddie pool, but it's not. The car in the pool. There we go. I'm sure I'd never finish this one.
Awake, flawless, rolling on the floor, laughing.
Oh yeah, I got a lot. I still have a lot to finish here, but eventually I'll finish this one. But you can see, obviously another mansion. I had to be me. So that one will be coming soon enough. What about... Uh-oh. Don't you do it, game. What about this one? I'm sure he is awake. Oh, yeah, it's flickering. Nope. I'm guessing... Shit. Alright, well... Crap. And it's bloody fucking dark. Alright, let me buy a bed real quick so it'll be daytime. It's generally not good to end a stream when it's night. Yeah, 'cause that's the type of goddamn bed I wanted. I have so much work. I have pretty much every house that's left is... Oh yeah, I know what property I can show off. Hang on. This will probably crash the game. I know if you only go so many times. Well. Please don't crash. I know usually if you go like 5 or 6 houses, the game gets
Flawless, you
met.
got your wet wipe.
Haha. So this one, obviously never mowed the lawn. Come in here. Just the regular dining room. One of the favorite things I'd love to see is the lighting up the sky, especially at night. And kitchen. Blah, blah, blah. You know. I left the layout of this house mostly the same, but... Oh, FYI, Flawless. Bilo apparently does not buy churches. Yeah. It was that other cheapskate that bought it. That lady. You don't see her as much, but apparently Bilo will not buy a church. So there you go. So that's kind of funny. Again with the freaking game. Like I said, I just kept it original layout apart from making it a little bougie. Come down here. Go through here, and I did like a movie theater. And this was
Satan.
Oh, clearly. It's a freaking pedophile is what he is. Got your bathroom here for the theater. And yes, this is a clear rip on Disney, because I lost count. Fucking little freak. Anyhow, you're the next to go over the cliff into the gorge. Right. God only knows Disney. They're probably already working on another live action. Like, that's what everybody's asking for, live actions.
Great job clapping hands.
Thanks. So, basically... Yeah. Uh-oh, another one left. Yeah, you get your ticket here printed, all that garbage. Pay with your card, because we all know everything's going cashless now. All part of the Beast system. And that's it. Alright, well, I'm ending it here. If I offended a couple of snowflakes tonight, then my job is well done. Anyhow, I'd like to thank you all for being here and watching. And while you're still here, there are 2 people you need to subscribe to, and they're my friends.
Brother.
Oh, you're more than welcome, brother.
Boston.
You're more than welcome, Pam. Thank you both for being here. These are the 2 you need to actually go subscribe and follow. It's Pam's Games TV 2000 and my brother from another mother, Flawless Rage 2. They both put out House Flipper content. And, well, Flawless, he actually puts out more than just House Flipper. And he does a lot. He does actually pretty good for what he says he does. He does a real good job with his houses. Now, you're more than welcome, Pam. You want language that may be at category 5 level above mine, then definitely, and you're not a snowflake, definitely go subscribe to Flawless Rage 2. And Pam also does this. Her work does come out somewhat better than mine. Her builds are more smaller, leisure, more relaxed. Where I put out these colossal houses that I just get burned out, and there they are. Like I said, B tier, I show them. Anything above a B, I don't.
Thanks, brother, for the shout out. I appreciate it. God bless.
Not a problem, my brother. Thank you for watching. And thanks for your stream and the shout out tonight. Also, Pam does Supermarket Simulator. That's another one I might look into. I'm pretty sure you can hit people with a bat in that game, so if I can, I'll put it to you this way: if I can go GTA,
my last one I didn't put my all in.
You still did pretty good. I mean, even if you just stage it with furniture, that's still good. You don't have to go every nook and cranny in detail to make a house look good. I mean, table and chairs in the dining room, maybe a couch in the living room with a couple of armchairs. You know, basic staging. That's basically what I do. It's basic staging. Just to make the house look good, and that's it. I don't, like you saw with my other mansion, I usually don't go that much into detail. So, right. As far as simulator games go, if I can go full GTA on their asses with a baseball bat, or knock a house down to the ground.
Smiling face with hearts.
You're more than welcome, Pam. Or drive a train off the tracks, or you get it. As long as I can cause some type of destruction in a simulator game, that's my type of game. Otherwise, if it's one of those you gotta play by the books and be a good little lad, well, to the game dev, I say fuck yourself. Because I'm hell-bent on rage and always will be. And unhinged. So, if the game has destruction, or you can literally take people out, that's my type of game. Because I'm a sicko. And I enjoy it. Alright. I'm out. There's nothing else left now to say, but always be you, be the real you, be the true you, because there's no point of being anything else. If you gotta lie to fit into a crowd where you don't belong, then take a serious evaluation on yourself and reevaluate yourself to see if they value you the way you value them. Because if you're lying just to fit in, then you don't value them. And you're just miserable in the end. And you have no one else to blame but yourself for that. Right. Thank you all again. Thanks all for watching. And I'll catch you in the next one. Goodbye, Pam. Good night, everyone.